3, 2, I'm Bloody Bill.
And I'm Chanel Ryan.
And you're watching the 13th Wolfman.
Oh, oh, oh! Stay tuned or we'll send the clowns after you.
Oh, hey everyone, I'm the 13th Wolfman. You know what? I have the madman from Texas back, the twister from a sister, Billy Pon. You know.
What up?
What up, Billy Pon?
And along with Billy Pon, we got Chanel Ryan, also from so we got the madman behind the story and the one that was in it.
They were not nice to me.
Who's not nice to you?
They were not nice to me in that movie.
Oh.
It didn't end well for her.
No, it did not end well for me.
Very true. If you haven't seen it, so let's talk a little bit about this, man. I mean, you've had this great movie that's been trying to get released for a while, and finally it come on, talk about it a little, Billy.
Well, I mean, it's like we were going through it, doing it ourselves, and they said the earliest I could get it out was February 10th, but then like a day before, it was like January 12th. They said, "Hey, we can have it out tomorrow?" I said, "Friday the 13th, let's do it." So I had to scramble at the last minute just to do it, but I'm glad I did. I passed up a lot of deals and stuff just to put this movie out for the fans because I got tired of, hurting the fans' feelings. I really wanted to get it out there, and that means more to me than, making $1 on it or something.
Oh yeah, man. I've been lucky enough. It's like I haven't really been able to talk about it a lot that I've seen this because you provided the link, the first time you were on. I love this movie, but I mean, to the people that I know, I just like support this movie. This is such a cool movie, and I want a second one. I know Billy's like, I moved on.
I want to do a second one, and I got a good script for it, but it's kind of weird. I kind of got like to follow my heart. Chanel knows this about me. Is I try to go against the grain on what everybody's doing, and the only reason the clown movie even happened was I just wanted to do something that was different as far as a clown movie to show that it could be done. Because I think you can make a good movie no matter what it's about, and it doesn't have to be cheesy clowns or whatever. You could do something serious but still have dark humor, and I think we did it the right way.
Sounds
hallelujah.
Right. Yeah. So Chanel, you were in this movie, and like you said, Billy. Billy didn't mistreat you, but
no, I did.
No, he did. He did too.
Okay. But how was your experience while working on this movie?
It was crazy. Anytime you do a horror movie, it's always you're thrown into these insane circumstances that you hope never happen in real life. The funny thing is, the movies are so awful and scary when you see them, but everyone has so much fun on set. Like we're laughing and joking between takes, and it was great to shoot. It was definitely I got to go to Odessa, Texas, and it was hot and steamy, which I think helped with everything. What else can I tell you? I remember.
Tell them like it really is here's the weird deal, you guys, is I talked to Chanel on the phone once or twice, but you got to remember when you hire these people to come work your movies, you've never met them in person.
These people.
Yeah. Well, before, you don't know them. They're basically strangers,
Mm-hmm.
and they come in and there's no dilly-dally when we got to get straight to work because, we're on a time limit and all that. And we throw them in these extreme situations. It's not till after you shoot and you start hanging around and you build a friendship with them. So the second time me and Chanel worked together was way different from the first time, and the third time be even better. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's always it's always hard too when you're on a film with a micro budget because there is no room for error. There's no time to mess around. You get, a couple takes, you're doing things very quickly, you're moving along. It's just go, 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 go. So you don't really have much time to think about it all till the end. And then, you start at whatever time, and next thing you know, it's 4 a.m, and you're just like, well, how did 15 hours just pass? Like, where did the time go? It's always fun too. My scenes with Bill were really fun. somebody was asking me about the scene where I'm screaming and he keeps screaming back in my face. And that, I mean, obviously that stuff isn't planned. You never know what's really going to happen once you start filming. You just kind of go in there and, with the sense of what your character is and what you want out of the scene, and then you just go for it and hope for the best. If that makes any sense. Yeah. I do have one funny story though. I know I've talked about this before. The clowns are wearing these big clown boots, which are awkward and heavy. And I'm running through the house barefoot, and they can't really see what they're doing because they're these big, awkward shoes. And so I think on 3 separate times, my toe got stepped on. I'm pretty sure it was definitely broken. Anytime it turns like black and blue and purple right away, it's bad. So I think I'm probably not supposed to say this, but everyone knows I don't make it. So there's a point when I'm dead in the chair and I'm not supposed to move. And then to add insult to injury, one of the other clowns comes along and just bam, kicks my toe. And I'm not supposed to move because I'm dead. And I just tears are running down my face. It hurts so much.
Okay. Was it Jumbo?
It wasn't Jumbo. Was it?
I paid him extra to step on her
I think it was actually Ryan.
Yeah. But the funny thing about Ryan, you guys, is that
and it was an accident, wasn't it?
His clown shoes wouldn't even fit him. They're too small. We had custom clown shoes made for him because his feet are so big, because he's like a size 16 or something.
I didn't even know that. Where do you get custom clown shoes?
Brazil.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Brazil, custom clown shop.
Clown shoe master that I ordered them from. They're pretty pricey, actually. We spend a lot of money on clown shoes.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, I can't say how much I'm glad that the movie is finally out there. Where can people find this, Billy?
Right now we're on Amazon VOD, iTunes VOD, and I hear Vudu and Google Play is coming any day. And you can also pre-order the DVD at circusofthedeadmovie.com.
Right on.
And, for anyone listening to, I'm getting bombarded with messages and texts and DMs and everything else you can imagine with people wanting to know about getting autographed copies. So how do we do that is the question.
Well, you know me, I like to take care of everybody. What I'm doing is I'm ordering a whole bunch of DVD covers, extra DVD covers, and a whole bunch of extra Blu-ray covers. If you pre-order a DVD, I'll send you an extra cover autographed, as many clowns as I can get here in Odessa and all that. And you're welcome to send your copy to. Yeah. So
we don't mean actual clowns.
Yeah, well, Bill's out there with you guys, so you got to go find Bill out in California. But anybody I can get here, Dollboy, Noodle Dome, Jumbo, and Mr. Blister, I'll get them to sign it for you. So anybody that pre-orders, I'll get that taken care of for them.
Clown love coming your way.
Yes.
Oh, there's the tagline, Billy.
Yeah, clown love coming your way. Close your eyes.
That's the tagline for the shirt.
It may not be a good thing.
Yeah, that's not a milk mustache.
That's awful. And I invited you. I have to remember that.
You knew what you're getting into.
I know I did.
Getting into.
Now, Chanel, you've done a couple other movies since Circus. You did. We were talking about it, The Haunting of LSD.
Yes.
Which
The Haunting of LSD is awesome. I love Jess. She's a friend. That is her. She wrote it, and she's one of the leads in it, and it's her directorial debut. It's with Kane Hodder, Al Snow, Barry Radcliffe. Really fun cast. We shot that out in Rhode Island, which was amazing. It's out. It's been years. I'm originally from the East Coast, but we shot that, I think it was January, and the house is on the beach, this huge Victorian house, and it was actually snowing. So it was so beautiful. But that was a fun one. I play Kane's evil sidekick, Isabel. Yeah. I've been lucky. I've worked with some pretty iconic actors. I've been lucky to be with Bill Oberst Jr., with Kane. I know I've worked with some other people. I can't think who it is. If I don't have stuff right in front of me, I couldn't tell you what I'm doing. I need to pull up my IMDB page so I can tell you exactly. You think I'm kidding?
Well, before we went on, you said that you had a funny story about people with foot fetishes.
Oh, Well,
What is
I don't know that I have a funny story. I didn't know we were actually going to talk about that now. No, we were talking about how are my fans? Are they nice? Are they, what do they like? And I'm really fortunate. I have amazing fans. I really don't get any, and watch, we'll get a slew of them now. I really don't get any disrespectful, my fans are really cool people. I'm kind of stoked on them. I do have, and I don't think it's anything weird about, I do have a lot of people who are obsessed with my feet. I gotta say that. I'm told there's a Wikipedia page dedicated to them. I'm not quite sure. Haven't seen it myself, but I'm told. Yeah, I regularly get requests for people wanting me to post photos of my feet. So earlier this week on Instagram, just for fun, I was running in the water at the beach, and I posted a picture for all my foot-loving friends out there. Check my Instagram.
That's actually kind of cool. Yeah.
Now I said it live.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Actually, this is recorded, but yeah. But Billy, for the people that don't know,
I'm still touching myself thinking about her feet.
Stop.
Okay.
Billy's who I really posted that video for.
I believe you.
Well, everybody talks about Tarantino, and his foot fetish, and I was thinking, you know what, I would spank it onto his feet if I got in one of his movies. That'd be cool with me.
Oh, me too, for sure.
I've got no shame.
Yeah. But everyone knows you.
I don't think it's his own feet that he likes, though, Billy. I think it's other people's feet.
Yeah.
He is. So, yeah. He wouldn't like my feet.
We're gonna get you a pedicure, make you look all pretty.
All right.
So a lot of people know you as the writer director of Circus of the Dead and Doll Boy, but you have another love. You got the pin on your shirt. You're a big fan of Eddie Van Halen.
Yes, I love Eddie Van Halen.
And you've also got your own band, the Billy Hendrix Experience.
He's Billy Hendrix.
Billy Hendrix. We're trying to do a new one. That's a fat Jimi Hendrix tribute band, but we're trying to do a fat Van Halen one called Van Whalen. So I can start playing more Van Halen music. So that's what we're hoping to do soon.
Did you say a fat Van Halen?
Yeah, a chubby Van Halen tribute band called Van Whalen.
There's another fetish for you. The chubby fetish. Billy knows.
Hey, I got a lot of groupies. They like me.
I know you do. That's why I said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the music videos that Billy posts on Facebook, and I love the Billy Hendrix Experience, man.
I do too.
I mean, I wish. I've always been that person that wishes that they could play guitar like that,
Well, how about when you go to karaoke, and Billy is one of them, the people that are dying to get up there and sing because they have a good voice? I was not blessed with that. I have zero musical talent whatsoever.
I'm the guy that wishes he could sound like David Lee Roth, but I sound more like Dean Martin trying to sing David Lee Roth.
Dean Martin, I would take that.
Yeah, but I got a lower voice, so I can't sing all the high register. It's like, so it just sounds weird.
Well, David Lee Roth don't sound like David Lee Roth anymore either. So.
No, ever since that Jimmy Kimmel Live thing, man. Wow.
What happened? I didn't see that.
He's just blown his voice out, smoking and drinking and living hard. Nobody's got the same voice.
Life.
Yeah, it's just life. Yeah.
Wasn't it funny? You all think we're going to be dead by the time we're like 25 is so old, and we're going to be dead by the time we're 25, and then you realize, wow, that's not happening. I'm still around.
I'm only 25 now, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 26, but I realize that you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's what we worry about now. Yeah, health.
Well, it was funny. It's like when he gave up on Van Halen, when he quit the music business, he became an EMT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have overdosed and, David Lee Roth could have picked you up in his ambulance.
So he legitimately drives around in ambulance? That's what he's doing?
Well, he got his license and stuff like that. But here's the thing about David Lee Roth, you guys. He's probably one of the smartest people in the world. He didn't get enough credit for as smart as he is. I think he speaks like fluent 4 or 5 different languages and everything. The dude's just a genius. But he acts like a crazy front person, but he's actually a really smart guy. I think his lyrics are really great too.
Oh, he's amazing. No, I'm not dissing him. He's the man.
No, yeah, I've always been a Van Halen fan. My favorite album, Women and Children First.
There you go. But an EMT, that's a pretty badass skill to have, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's an EMT.
And well, I mean, so it's like, what do? You're David Lee Roth. You're driving around in an ambulance and saving people. It's like you don't really have time to keep your voice in shape.
Like, would you just sing something to us, David? That would make me feel better.
Yeah, really. So, Chanel? What do you have? What do you have coming up?
I actually have a bunch of stuff coming up. For the last probably year, I've sort of been regrouping a bit, and I don't want to say taking time off because I'm still here comes my cat. I'm still working. He's always got to get in the mix every time I get on Skype. So I've been studying full time. I've been going to Meisner acting class with Alex Taylor, which is absolutely amazing. I wish I would have discovered him years ago. Come here, big man. Sorry, my cat wants to get up here. Come on. Sorry, he's very nosy. So I've been studying Meisner with Alex Taylor, and for year one, it's expedited. So you go 4 days a week, and then year two is, first it was 3 days a week, and now it's down to 2 days a week, and I graduate in June. So, you know, I kind of started doing that because I felt like so many of the projects it was hit or miss. I was either doing good work or I was doing terrible work. And I just wanted to get a stronger foundation. So I've sort of switched my focus to building my craft and becoming a stronger actress. And that being said, I still, just about every month, I, work on a project. If people send stuff my way, I'm still working. And I graduate in June. And in the meantime, I've been, for I guess the last 6 months or so, I've been working with my producing partners. We're developing a slate of films, which I'm really excited about. So I sort of that's been my focus, class and developing my own projects. So I'm going to be, helping to produce them and acting in them. Our first one is going to be a horror film. And we're hoping it's going to be with yours truly, who's also on the screen with me. We shall see.
King Leo?
Yeah, it's King Leo, yeah.
Awesome.
So, we're in development, and I just don't want to, I've learned in the past not to say anything until it's finalized. So we're being very tight-lipped about it all, but I'm really, really, really excited. We are partnering with some amazing producers who I can only dream about working with. We're just being really particular and waiting for the right scripts. And I'm reading so many, and there's a lot they're really great, but it's just not exactly what we want to do. And it's like, the more I read scripts, it's so interesting to me. It's really hard to get a film made, and anyone in the industry knows this, but just because you have the money to make your film does not mean you're going to make it. Because there's so many factors. You need the right script, and we are really very particular about what the elements that we want for our first project are. So we're just being really patient and waiting, and I think that we're getting very close. We're hoping to be able to announce something in a month. We'll see. Check back.
Okay, well, when you have something, we'll have you back on. We'll,
I would love that. We've got really exciting stuff in the works. I just I'm staying really hush about it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I think I totally respect the process, so. And Billy, what about you, man? What do you got coming up?
I don't, what is it? What is that saying? Wherever the wind takes me. That's what I got coming up. I'm just trying to be creative. I'm doing a lot of writing. I recently left my day job of 18 years. So now I'm going to try to make it in the film business full time. So that's kind of scary. But other than that, man, I'm just being me, just trying to be creative. That's what I like doing the most.
I love having you on, man. I really do. You have such a great outlook on things.
Yeah, it's all phony, buddy.
Oh, that's it. Just shatter my dreams.
No, honestly, I kind of tell it like it is, just like Chanel does too. That's what we get along so well because of that. you don't, when you first work with somebody, you don't know you're going to become, really good friends with them. But spending times at, conventions and stuff like that, and you become really good friends, and people become like your family after that. And,
yeah, you really do become a family.
And I really think it helps us with all of it. That's why I like working with Parrish or Bill or, Brad or Tiffany or all those people, because it's
Tiffany
like they're
just texted, by the way. Hey, Tiffany.
And I know now, like, where I can push them, where I can go and all that to get their best out of them and stuff like that. So I think it's always good to revisit your, actors again sometime in the future, because if you get to know them better, because I made 3 of those clowns look good and they're not even actors. So, Mr. Blister, I mean, he's like a pop icon now with all the ladies.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
We go somewhere here, even locally, into a restaurant or something, and somebody will come up and say, "Are you Bloody Bill?" And their knees are shaking and all this kind of stuff. It gets pretty funny, So I don't let them down. I keep something in my pocket for them or something. Not that in my pocket, just something else in my pocket for them.
We heard it live. Billy keeps something in his pocket for his fans.
Yes, we did.
A little.
Something little.
Yeah, something little. Well, I want to thank both of you guys for coming on. If anyone wants to get a hold of you, where can they find you? Let's start with you, Chanel.
Where can you find me? The best place is my website, which is my name. And if you don't know it, shame on you. It's Chanel Ryan, ChanelRyan.com. And at the bottom of every page on my site, there's links to all my social media. So my IMDb is obviously the best place for everything film related, and I love Instagram. It's everyone listening, follow me, send me a little message saying you heard me on here. Same thing with Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of good stuff.
And Bill?
They can find me at their mom's house getting busy with her.
Oh, no.
Okay, you're good, my friend, but I don't know if you're that good.
No, it's just good.
I think my mom is actually. Oh, she's not watching now. She'll be watching at when we go live. Yeah, my mom will be watching.
I'll put my pants back on then.
Yeah, that's funny.
So, Bill?
Just anywhere, man. Hell, just Google. Look me up. Go to bloodybill.com. Go to anywhere you go.
Boys from Texas, and Billy pops up.
Yeah, you'll find us up.
All right. It's a blast having you on, Billy. Thank you for coming on, Chanel.
Thank you.
For Chanel and Billy, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and of course, I'm on the prowl.